guys, this is probably my 5th time trying to record this video because it seems like the universe is telling me to not record today. Because I swear, a freaking fire truck, and I'm being serious today, a damn fire truck with its sirens on, pulled right up into my driveway, right outside the window I was recording, and then drove away. I don't know how. I mean, it's just... Anyway, needless to say, every single time I've tried recording, something obnoxious happens and ruins the damn video, so I'm gonna give this one last try. Okay, I'm gonna try to attempt to say the names of the people who ask these questions, but I apologize if I say them wrong. Okay, the first question is from Tennessee Bro. Have you ever thought about incorporating hypnosis elements into these videos? No, but that's only because I wouldn't know where to start and how to start that. I have seen hypnosis videos, and personally, I went somewhere and had a professional try to hypnotize me, and I couldn't be hypnotized. Some people can't. Some people can, but it didn't work for me. So, yeah. But thanks for your kind words. It means a lot. I'm just tired right now because I've been... Yeah. Okay, next question is from Mysterious Gal. And first things first, I want to address you to say I'm sorry that I haven't made that Jeff the Killer roleplay yet. I have a lot of other videos and things I want to do first. And on top of that, I kind of gotta make sure that I can get the Jeff the Killer roleplay down right before I go out and do anything like with it and ruin it. You know, I want to make sure I have it down, get it perfect. And you asked if maybe I would consider doing a Grim Reaper roleplay. And actually, I have. I went out and bought a scythe, and I was planning on using it in one of my videos, actually, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'd upload a lot more videos if I actually had, like, more time to do it. And when I mean time, I just mean no distractions around to make sure, like, the video is not too loud, and I need good lighting and whatnot. And the next is from Ugly Surge Monkey. Your videos have a very particular kind of atmosphere. Are there any books, movies, etc. that have influenced this? Alternatively, can you recommend anything which you think has a similar undertone? I listen to a lot of creepypastas, and I like the TV show Dexter, although I finished that a while ago. So that is... honestly, what influenced this is my interest in horror. I really like creepy, disturbing things like that. You know, I'm very morbid. But yes, that's really all I can say. I had much better responses to these comments, I swear. It's just after the 5th time, you just kind of stop giving a fuck. I apologize, I really do. Some of these questions, I swear, I've already answered like 5 times, so some of you are getting the shortened version. I apologize. Alright, I think your name is Ariel or Ariel. I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right. you're asking, do I visualize someone or something in particular as a victim when filming any of my dark role plays? You know, no, I actually don't. But I have considered thinking that. But then I thought, what's the point of talking to that person if I'm not going to have the actual feeling of stabbing a blade into their throat? So, no, I kind of just keep it all in my head. Okay, and the next question is from Charlotte Emily. Now, I think you're just asking or saying I should do the Joker. I don't know if I can do the Joker roleplay because there are so many of them out there, and there are people that have done them way, like perfect, way better than I ever could. So, and that's not saying that I'm bad, it's just that I'm saying that I don't know if I could bring that to the Joker. I do like the Joker, however, I could do a character similar to the Joker. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, actually, to be honest. And the next, I would say, 5 questions are from Veal ASMR. First question is how did you come up with the kidnapping ASMR? Most ASMR videos are calming and peaceful in order to relax someone, so what gave you the idea to go dark with ASMR? Well, honestly, a lot of ASMR artists like to relax and make their subscribers and people and viewers and whatnot to feel comfortable. Where I differ is I want to scare and creep the hell out of you guys while relaxing you at the same time. Sounds demented, because it is. Okay, number 2. Do you write scripts for your videos and memorize them, or do you just wing it and go with the flow? I definitely wing it. I have never once scripted anything, mostly because I feel like that would take too much time to write the script out. Now, of course, if I ever read anything, like a poem or a book or something like that, then, of course, but other than that, even right now, I'm technically just winging some of these. Like, I didn't practice or go over these questions before I don't get it wrong, I read your questions, like, before, when you first asked them, because I read all my comments, but, I didn't actually, like, study these and, like, think of the answers in my head. Except for the first 5 times I've already answered some of these. I didn't answer all of these because I got different places when a loud noise would suddenly piss me off. But anyway. Okay, question number 3. How long have you been listening to ASMR? I'd say a few years, maybe more at the least. I can't remember I can remember the first ASMR video I saw, but I can't remember her name. I know she hasn't made YouTube videos in a while, but she was the first ASMR video that I came across, or ASMR artist I came across, but I can't remember her, because she hasn't made a video in so long. It's just, so I kind of haven't watched any of her videos in forever. I'll have to check in on that sometime. Anyway, question number 4. What inspired you to make your own ASMR? Complete boredom. I was really bored one day and I was wanting to do something creative, so I grabbed a camera and that wasn't even a camera. I just grabbed my tablet, an old piece of junk, and just started And if you ever go back and look at my very first video, then yeah, things were a lot different back then. And question number 5. Which one of your weapons is your favorite and why? Or if that's too hard to choose, what are your top 3 weapons? See, I can't answer that because I have so many weapons that I can't actually pick. I did get a new knife, and that knife is pretty cool. It is one of my favorite knives right now, but it could just be because it's new. But I still think it's a pretty nice knife, so it'll probably always be in my heart. Now, I want to say one last thing to feel ASMR, because I remember when I first saw your comment, the first time you ever commented on one of my videos, I thought you had like a lot of videos out yourself, because like your profile picture right there, and your YouTube name. I really thought you had a bunch of videos out. I don't know why, but you should upload. That'd be kind of cool to see what you make. You always ask a lot of nice questions and usually comment on my videos, so you seem like you know what you're doing. Anyway, I think this next question is from Mika. I want to say that's Mika. And you are asking, what is my favorite film, book, and TV series? Also, do you have a favorite fictional psychopath, and do you prefer the classic version of things or new versions? For example, the classic idea of a vampire, or the newer, terrible Twilight version. I really do like the TV show The Walking Dead, but I also liked Breaking Bad, and I'd like Sons of Anarchy, and etc. etc. As for a movie and a book, I definitely don't have a favorite movie or book or TV series. I mean, I like them all. There's so many things I like. But my favorite fictional psychopath would have to be Dexter. Because I really like Dexter. I watched that series and I really liked it. And do I like the newer or classic version of things? For me, it depends on what is the plot of the story. I mean, I don't know if any of you have seen the TV series The Strain, but I like the vampires on there. I mean, but they fit the plot of the story. If they were like the vampires from Twilight, I don't think that series would be at all the same. But I mean, if you put the vampires from The Strain, replace them with the ones in Twilight, I mean, come on. Twilight would definitely be a lot more different and entertaining, but still. It all depends on the plot. So I think if the story's good, then I don't really care, Okay, and the next question is from, I want to say your name is Maya Skies. And she asks, what is my favorite part of writing? I write too, and I love hearing others speak of their process. Also, do you see yourself as a sadistic person, and that's why you've come up with these characters? Or do you just find it interesting and fun to do? My process of writing. I'd actually be kind of curious about what you write about. Maybe you could put it in the comments or message me or something. And because, everybody writes about something different. I'm kind of curious about what your process is too. But my process is, I have to be inspired by something. And it has to be something usually dark or something. Like I might look up just creepy pictures or something like that. But I usually am always listening to instrumental music, which is strange because I'm a rock kind of guy, like Metallica, AC/DC, Def Leppard, etc. Those kind of things, those kind of bands. But that's pretty much my process. But I also have to know the ending of the story, because if I know the ending, then I know the beginning. But also, do I see myself as a sadistic person? I'm gonna put it like this. I see myself as a person that does bad things in the name of good, and a person that does good in the name of bad, if that makes any sense to you. The next question is from Akira Jack. And before I answer your question, I'd like to say I actually watched one of your videos, and I was very interested in what you were talking about and had to say. I'd actually like to know a little bit more about it. And you asked if I have a mental illness in real life, and would I ever actually kill someone, or do I think I'd ever actually kill someone? I was diagnosed as a sociopath, but I wasn't diagnosed as a high-functioning sociopath. I had high sociopathic tendencies, which means that the way I handle things is different from the way other people do, and my thought process is a little bit different. For example, I got in a car accident with a few of me and my friends a while ago, and they were all freaking out and flipping shit, but I was perfectly calm. To me, it was just a car accident. We just got hit by another piece of metal. Going down the highway. It was nothing serious. Nobody was even really that hurt. But I don't know what scared them so much. Maybe it was the thought of what just happened. But for me, we were fine. There was nothing to get worried about. I kept my composure pretty much. I was perfectly fine. Actually, I just kind of got out of the car and stood there and called 911. That was the first thing I did. And I think I even yawned as I did it. There was nothing that scary about it. I just don't understand. Okay, the next question is from Zoe ASMR. And you're asking what interests me about sociopaths, and will I do a video with other weapons besides knives? First off, I haven't even gone through all my knives yet. And second, I have actually, but I have so many different weapons. I own a bunch of guns, I own a bunch of bows, I own a crossbow, I own a sword, I own hatchets, machetes. If you name it, I probably already have it, or will be having it soon. But yes, I do plan on it, and what interests me about sociopaths, well, it's not just sociopaths that interest me, but psychopaths and psychopathism and stuff like that in general interests me. And it's just the way it affects the way you think and feel, mostly. The next question is from Emma Grass. And okay, sorry for the silence there. There was a technical error. And she asks, do I put my writing out anywhere, like on the internet, or is it contained within my videos in mind? And what was I planning on doing in the mental illness video I mentioned? I haven't made any videos with my writing, and No, it's not actually contained anywhere else out there. And the mental illness video, I will probably be doing that soon, probably within the next few days. It's just, I'm figuring out how to go with it. You know, I'm just gonna sit down and talk one day and see how it goes. And the next question is from Chantel Hickson. And she asks, how many weapons do I own? And which ones are my favorite? Like I said, I own knives, I own guns, I own bows, and I own them all. And I really don't have a favorite. It all kind of depends. Each one of them serve me in a different way. And the next question is from Tobias ASMR, who I recommend you check out his channel. And he asks, you said you enjoy smashing people into the glass while playing hockey. So how many people have you sent to the hospital with knocked out teeth? Also, do you script your videos or wing them all? I wing them all. And if I did that, I haven't done that at all, actually, because if you send anybody to the hospital, then you get kicked out of the game. So, yeah. The next question is from Victoria Watson. Oh. Never mind, she wasn't asking a question. My apologies. But thank you for what you said, it was very nice. The next question is from Ziam. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. What's your favorite movie, and who's your favorite actor/actress? I don't have a favorite movie. And, actor and actress, I don't have one of those either. They've all made movies that some I like, some I don't, and I don't really pay attention to what they do in their personal life. Me, if they make a good movie, that's good enough for me, right? And Kim K asks, what's your happiest memory? Honestly, I think when I was sitting on a tank watching the fireworks for the first time. And that's why I said a tank, because where I used to live, they had this old tank there that was inoperable that you could climb up on. And the next question is from Tessa Essari. Again, I apologize. What's your favorite thing to do on your spare time besides making videos? Work, because I actually enjoy my work. I like working at the gym. It is actually a job I enjoy. And Jasmine J asks, how old are you? I am 17. Tea and Vodka asks, what would you say is the worst/meanest thing you've done? Also, if you could have one selfish wish, what would it be? Ooh, I like this question. It brings out my dark side. I'm not gonna say the meanest thing I've done, because it is something that I have let go of. but I did used to bully a few kids when I was in middle school. It was kind of a power thing, I guess why other bullies do it. But, I had my payback, things happen to me. And if I could have one selfish wish, honestly, I'm torn between wanting to be, honestly, if it could be selfish, I wish that I could just, have the ability to I'd say kill my enemies without anybody finding out. But you never know. Okay, again, I'm sorry. There was another issue. Okay, next question is from Trap Factory. And they ask, are you into horror movies slash video games slash books? And if so, what are some of your favorites? My favorite horror game would have to be Outlast. Movie, I really do like The Conjuring. And I also like Insidious movies. And books, I'm a big fan of Edgar Allan Poe. So I definitely have to say Poe would be my favorite, my favorite books and stories out there. Okay. And the next question is from Bonnie Caps. What's your favorite color? Black. And green gaming is not asking a question, so I apologize. But thank you. I'm glad my videos help you relax. That is I hope they relax and terrify you all at the same time. Thanks for watching. And my next question is by Rich Howard. And he asks, have you ever tested the durability of your knives? Favorite weapon? Would you rather be a psychopath or a sociopath? Well, I am a sociopath, so I'm pretty content with where I am. Have I ever actually tested the durability of my knives? Yes, I have on most of them. There are a few I haven't because they are more like they're more used on like simple stuff like opening things. I don't really have to use them like for hunting or carving. The next question is from I think your name is Halsey. I hope I'm saying that right. What is your favorite book slash author? Edgar Allan Poe and book. have no idea. I don't know in general what my favorite book is. And Alexa Franks asks, are you into poetry? My top 3 favorites are Edgar Allan Poe, William Shakespeare, and Emily Dickinson. If so, who are your favorite? P.S. I think you'd find Edgar Allan Poe interesting if you haven't already heard his work. Well, I'm sorry, but I beat you to the punch there, Alexa. But, yes, I do read poetry. But I don't have a favorite poem that I can think of off the top of my head. Okay. And the last question is from Shelbslove9. Would you ever do a personal ASMR roleplay over Skype or something? You know, I don't think I would ever do that. But maybe one day I will do a podcast and then you can actually see what I look like. Maybe. But if I ever actually did something like that, I might not put it on YouTube. I'll have to see. Well, that is all the questions, and I apologize if some of your guys' questions didn't get answered. Truthfully, there were a few questions that got sent to me, and they weren't in the comments, so I wasn't able to read them like the way I read them. But if you ever want to ask me again, just leave another comment in this video, and I'll try to answer it. I'll try to get back to you sometime soon. Also, if my voice was too loud for this video, I apologize again for the 1000th time, because there was nothing I could do about it right now. I wasn't wanting to lean down too far. But I hope I answered all your questions to your liking.